Hello, I'm Charlie Neese with Zeitlin Sotheby's International Realty. Welcome to Homestead Manor. This is a property unlike any on the market today. It is steeped in the history of Williamson County, Tennessee. It is a landmark property for this community of Thompson Station located just south of Franklin. I'm going to be giving you an exclusive guided tour of this property and covering some of the historical significance as well. I'm excited to do that. Let's get started. Finished in 1819 and built from materials found right here on the property, Homestead Manor is like no other. Whether you desire to live in a home flush with Civil War history, have a bridal event business looking for the perfect venue property, or, as it was last used, need a restaurant and event space, the character and uniqueness command attention here. From the front of this majestic house, you'll see original elements throughout, from the massive front columns on the extra wide front porch to the stained glass windows to the extra thick brick walls. This home proudly displays its history. On March 5th, 1863, there were around 6,000 troops right here fighting in the Battle of Thompson Station. After the battle was over, Homestead Manor served as a makeshift hospital to treat the wounded. Walk in the main wide hall and you're greeted by a history lesson of the home. With a layout typical of the period for estate homes, you'll find large rooms flanking either side of the hall. Each room has its own proud fireplace and are spacious with high ceilings and oversized features. On the main floor, the kitchen is now set up for commercial use, but could be converted back to residential if desired. In the original pre-Civil War era construction, the kitchen was its own building. It has long since had a connecting hallway built, which also leads down to the cellar. I'm down in the cellar. This has significance historically because the day of the Civil War battle, the residents at the time ran downstairs here into the cellar and sought shelter during the battle. They actually watched the battle looking out those windows right there. Years after the Civil War was over, this cannonball was said to be found lodged in a tree outside. The owners at the time took it down and used it as a doorstop, if you can imagine that. Now the cannonball will convey with the property because of its historical significance. There are 2 additional floors. Each has a wide main hall flanked with rooms of similar character. From the original windows with wavy glass to the original hand-carved and placed trim, the stories of construction and years of life in the home are deeply woven into the fabric of Homestead Manor. In this house, you'll find many of the original elements, including floors and fireplace mantels. Outstanding. The 3rd floor has a full bath and 2 more bedrooms, one of which was used as an office most recently. Behind the main home is a character-filled bar room with walls of windows, a brick floor, and a bar top made from a floor joist from Andrew Jackson's Hermitage. The possibilities for this building are endless. And then there's the stunning event center. This amazing open-air building has lots of reclaimed elements from local barns. It also is anchored by this outstanding stone fireplace. It has its own kitchen. It also has its own commercial-style bathrooms. It can hold about 400 people, a wonderful place for weddings, concerts, and other gatherings. Besides the main house, the event center is a highlight of the property, both in stature and in functionality. There are several other outbuildings here. Another one of the outbuildings on this property is this incredible restored schoolhouse believed to have originally been from Williamson County. Most recently, it was used as bridal quarters on days of weddings down at the event center. Behind the main hall is a kitchenette and a bathroom with a shower. Other outbuildings are used for storage, including a commercial refrigerator that looks like an old shed, a greenhouse, and a storage barn. All of these buildings are set on a beautiful, expansive lot. Whether to be used again as a main residence or as your next wedding, restaurant, or other business, Homestead Manor is a majestic, unforgettable property that will forever be a community anchor. Come see what makes Homestead Manor so incredible today.